this place sucks. So if you have a bow and arrow and know how to aim, you can actually skip the majority of this place. But why would I do that? There are items to find. I have to be a little careful because there are spots that I can fall to my death. Yeah, what you're supposed to do is get all the way up there, and there's a bell you ring. You can, technically, shoot it with an arrow. Yeah, back in the water with you. There is a point to all these torches, or spots that you can use torches. But it doesn't make sense to be forced to one-hand a weapon and have no shield in exchange for slightly more visibility. Oh hey, Lucatiel.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you? The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation? Ah, yes. I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you. Of course, I've no idea what it is. Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies
No
and
idea what the human
constantly
effigy
at
does, but
war.
here. It could be
There
poison
is
for all
only
you know.
one way up in Mirror. My family had little fortune and no name, with two things: my sword and my loyalty to my lord. I was raised to wield a sword from birth. Life was hard, but I never gave it a second thought. I had swift success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then I came here to...
No one can remember anything.
Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the curse. An undead gradually loses his humanity until his wits degrade completely. Finally, he turns hollow and preys upon others. And a hollow can never be human again. One can skirt this wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here. Assuming, of course, that the legends are true, I can only hope that they are.
I heard something. Something creeping around. These guys are afraid of fire. So you can use torches and they'll back away from you. Or you can light the torches and they won't follow you to the specific areas. Nice. Nice. The oil is combustible. They're not using fire arrows. Fuck. I got stun locked. They aren't using fire arrows for no reason. How annoying. I mean, we greeted. I shouldn't have looted, but oh well. think I've actually picked up a ferrous lockstone. No, we have one. I don't believe that contraption is anything special though. Some of them are just outright traps, which I think is kind of cringe, but those are at least somewhat few and far between. Sure showed me. I'm surprised we haven't found a trap chest in here yet. I could have made that if I had a running jump. Oh well. I mean, hey, at least they're supplying me with arrows. I feel as though this is important, but there's a good chance I've just... Yeah, this is where we were. Okay. That guy's dead body's freaking out. Time and space is convoluted in Lord Trend. This is this. This is bait. Hello there. I didn't actually know I could backstab those things. Yep. Yep. Yeah, weapon's almost broken, so gotta put it away for now. Hey, greatsword. Greatsword 1 acquired. Also, man, that thing is fucking heavy. There is actually a weapon that I only just remembered existed. That's, unique. I don't want to necessarily say it's good, but it's, unique. In the sense that its full power actually is unleashed when it becomes broken. I believe it's Santier's Spear or something along those lines. I think it's a dex weapon, so it would be not the same build anyway. But I'd also have to use a lot of what the hell are they called? The Pharaoh's Lockstones to get to it. So yeah, up here is the bell. As long as you hit it with anything, you can make it ring. So if you know where it is and you can shoot it with an arrow, you can just skip this whole segment. The one thing though is pulling the lever, we get a cutscene that shows us the boat coming in. But I mean, it's not that big a deal. And before, yes it is, rage face. That was close, Jesus. Didn't realize there were two of them. That's the R2. Nice. Somehow that missed. Who is that goober? Yeah, rolling through the poison, or really whatever is in that, will apply it to you. Oh hey, there he is. There's Gavlan.
Who are you? I, Gavlan.
Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal.
Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. Gavlan wants soul. Many, many soul. What you want. With Gavlan, you wheel, you deal. With Gavlan, these you take.
A great axe. Just want to get rid of duplicate stuff that I don't need.
Many deal, many thanks.
What a nice guy. Somehow that missed. Somehow those both missed. I'm willing to say that one attack he just had like invincibility frames. from getting back up. But those first two hits that went nowhere were concerning. So there is some guy, I don't remember his name. He's a sorcery vendor. He won't even really talk to us because our intelligence isn't high enough. We have 3 intelligence. We are barely human in terms of intelligence. You can artificially raise your int to get around it, but what's the point? Time to have a bad time. They weren't as aggressive as I was expecting him to be. Otherwise that would have probably been a lot harder. If I'm not mistaken, as that fight goes on, the water gets higher and higher. I don't believe it can kill you, but it makes it harder to maneuver. But repair powder is a lot more valuable in this than it is in Dark Souls 1. As you noticed, I had 2 weapons almost break. The durability for weapons is replenished when you rest at a bonfire, unless it's broken. If it's broken, you have to take it to be repaired. Yeah, despite the name, the greatsword is technically an ultra greatsword. This is the other entrance to the Lost Bastille. If you do not fight the pursuer. Also, there should be a bonfire somewhere over here. Here you are.
Bearer, seek, lest this... I knew. Thank you.
Just want to lighten the load a little bit. Actually, what souls do I have? What consumable souls? I might need 10,000 for this guy to get his reward.
Welcome to my shop. Oh,
He's
sorry,
Mongol in the
I could
armor.
really use the business. I came from the West. Have you been there? Very competitive, of course. But I didn't have the funding for that, so it's been I don't even know. Everything's... Thanks very much.
So as you progress his, I don't know if you call it like a story, but his character development, he becomes more and more arrogant. As he becomes more successful, he becomes more arrogant.
Oh, I was hoping that you would come. I've stocked some new things. They've been selling rather well. Did I mention before that I was on a journey? The desolation here was disenchanting at first. But yeah, I've got a good few regulars now. They're all strangely desperate, sadly. Some of them... Have you seen that warrior? Look, I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen. The monstrous thing has a peculiar design. If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it? I'd have to take another look. Always open for... Forget... I considered return. I've started to turn a handsome profit now. I've started. Thanks very.
Yes, this was on purpose. So that one doesn't count because I did that on purpose.
I'm glad to see. I considered. I've started.
Well, I haven't spent enough money, apparently.
Always open.
How annoying.
Forget. I considered. Thanks very.
If his posture has changed, that means he has changed. It's quite annoying having to waste my souls like this, but you know, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I feel like I'm going to be progressing in Lost Bastille because one of the bosses, yeah, he's as upgraded in arrogance.
Sorry, have we met? Oh, sorry. It's just I've been awfully busy lately. Care to look over my wares? I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach. In a spot of bother, are we? Here, take this.
Alright, the aura set is kind of mediocre, but it gives me free equip load.
I'm rich! I'm rich! I don't need to go home anymore. Home? Home? Where is home? Home? Are you sure?
I'm just over our equip load. So what can I wear that's as good? I mean, that is technically as good, but I have no poise if I do that. Elite Knight armor is actually decent. And we don't look too bad either. Can I equip the Morning Star alongside this? No, that makes me overburdened. So, normally, I would just kill Moglin instantly because he drops his, the set he's wearing, which gives you more souls gained. Unfortunately, he also sells boss apparel. And one of those items is a part of my endgame build. So I can't just put him to the sword and reap the benefits of increased soul gain from his gear. Uh-oh. Bad timing for that. There's no friendly fire, unfortunately, so I have to... just play safe for now. Well, that's bad. Considering how slow the weapon is, I can really only take one attack at a time. Hey, what's going on, man? Well, didn't realize that was gonna happen. Hey, kill confirmed. A little dicey, but we pulled through. And there's the bonfire for McDuff right there. Yep. Just my first playthrough? No. I mean, for this character, yes, but I'm not playing this for the first time. Wasn't there a ladder in here? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a room that looks like it. It's my goal for today's stream. I don't have a goal. The goal is to not die to stupid shit like that. That's the goal. Fucking stuck in a goddamn wall. Well, our sword's condition is repaired. That's one upside. We can just teleport to McDuff now, at least. Maybe I don't gotta deal with the pursuer again. Bank area? Yeah, probably. Them come to me. And then we missed completely. No, I didn't fight the gargoyles yet. We only just got here from this side. So where are all those creeps? They were on the lift that one time, but never again. They just kind of phased out of reality. Ladder. Yeah, let's check it out. I still don't understand why that happens. Me and this guy playing ring around the rosy. At least there's an item. Yeah, when I played this for the first time, I played the original version, not Scholar the First Sin. So there's a lot of stuff that's different. I think there's something useful in this. Soul vessel. Okay, that's not all that useful. What? Try attacking without lock-on, miss horribly. Attack with lock-on, still miss horribly. Has to be skill issue. So where does this take us? Just some spooky shit. I don't remember where all the illusory walls are. So that brings us somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. Where does this take us? Oh, it just brings us out here. Okay. So I guess I'm taking that lift. I didn't beat Ruin Sentinels either. I need to do that at some point. I'm thinking I might just do it with the Morning Star. Because I feel like this is way too slow of a weapon to deal with them. If I had another lightning resin, whatever it's called, then I would, I guess, try it, but I used it because I thought Flexile Sentry was actually going to be difficult. Erroneously. So that guy conveniently blocking the bonfire. I believe freeing him triggers these guys to attack. That guy also, I don't know if it's boss weapons and magic, or if it's just magic, but he will take boss souls and give you shit. Well then. Why don't I hate it? There was a period where I really didn't like Dark Souls 2. It grew on me. That said, I also don't like Elden Ring. I fucking hate it. I think it's overrated as shit. So, I'm sure what I think is good are counterintuitive to what anyone else would. Oh, fuck me, another one. Why'd he cancel his own attack? Nice. Yeah. This isn't my favorite Souls game. But I definitely don't dislike this as much as I used to. Oh, that hit me anyway. Nice meme. It's Demon Souls and Dark Souls 3 are both excellent, but Bloodborne's my favorite by far. Still waiting on Bloodborne for PC. I don't know why Sony is afraid of making money. just where that guy is, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the plan is we get another greatsword and we power stance. And surely it's gonna be as good as I think it is, and it's not just gonna be a miserable time. But we're gonna need a lot of endurance and a lot of strength. What are those guys doing? Fucking monkeys from Wizard of Oz. I do need to find my way to the gargoyles. I probably have to go through the Ruin Sentinels to get there, though. I would wager. So let's actually go spend our souls before I throw them away doing something stupid.
Is that a here to see? However,
Chocolate ice cream. Based. I need to use that sublime bone dust too, I forgot about it. I guess what I should also do is start pumping upgrades into this. I probably can't get many, but I have some Titanite shards.
You, stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are... another useless traveler.
That's not very nice.
A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth.
Sewer was. Yeah, I think so, but I didn't
Not
remember
roam around
how
like
I
you...
got up to the belfry
what does it
Luna.
matter? Your equipment.
Okay, so as long as nothing is broken, you don't need to have him repair. Oh, I have a lot of Titanite, jeez. I didn't think I had that much.
I'll be around.
This might be enough for 2 upgrades.
You... Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear?
Yeah, whatever,
I'll
man.
be around.
Alright, so McDuff's, and I guess I look for Belfry Luna. Also, can I equip the Morningstar now? Do I have enough equip burden? Yes. So now I have a blunt weapon to deal with big beefy guys. Want some PvP? Earlier we were dropping frames like crazy, so I have a feeling if I tried to do PvP, I would have just get kicked offline anyway. this might be the way. Maybe not. Just a soul and a human effigy. Yep, boys, by the way. This is familiar. What? Where'd that guy come from? This is familiar. I know there's... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have to get to that. I just don't remember how. Keep forgetting about that. There's not like an illusory wall here or anything. Doesn't look like it. You can parkour your way down for the items. I don't know if that's necessarily wise. So why is this door closed? Who closed it? I was hoping this would have somehow brought us around. To, the ladder to Belfry Luna. Nice. Bonfire aesthetics? I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I don't think they're useless. Or we might as well take the plunge, see what items are actually down here. I just got get the camera to not troll me so I can actually see what I'm looking at. However, the game is very content having me fall to my death. think one of the rings I want, I might have to fight something in New Game Plus, so I'm probably gonna have to use the pumpkins for it. I don't fully remember. Yeah, I originally played this on console, all of the Souls games, up to 3. So I'm just used to using a controller. Using a mouse and keyboard feels very weird to me. I mean, if it works, by all means, but for me it's just a little strange. What I should do, and I'm kind of trolling, I really should just fight Rune Sentinels first, because that way we'll open up more of the area. Because I might need a key to turn on the lights for the boss fight down here. I don't remember if it's the antiquated one. So play it safe. I don't think I've ever seen anyone in any Souls game use the sorceries that cause, like, corpses to explode. Like in PvP or otherwise. It's so uncommon that I'm not even sure how much damage it does. So like if I randomly got invaded by some guy and they used it, I would have no idea what to expect. This is much nicer than using the bastard sword. As far as fighting these guys, at least. I mean, I could use an aromatic ooze. That might give me some extra damage. I don't have any. The dark pine resin could be good too. I'm not sure. We'll try this. Pancaked. I mean, that's not bad. Like 4 hits, maybe 5. This is going substantially easier. for some reason thought they would have staggered to losing like 2/3 of their life to a single combo. Silly me. Yeah, I was going to use a Morning Star and just like slap a resin on it, but apparently the Morning Star can't be augmented in that way. I remember there being a whole bunch of illusory walls in that arena. I don't know if you can activate them before you fight the boss. It would be kind of cheesy if you could just hide. Can I make this? Hey. That's the way forward, so what else is laying around? I'm pretty sure it's the way forward. That guy was not happy. I mean, that's understandable, being locked in prison for probably hundreds of years. Yeah, Hush is something that it's useful, but I have never had like a reason to use it. Like, it's good for PvP, like to get the drop on someone.
There seems less.
What? Look at my character planner and actually... Okay, 32 vitality is what I have. I didn't want to go over on accident. And then after that, I'm just dumping into strength, I guess. Let's buy life gems before I lose all my money.
You. Thank you.
Alright. Gotta find Belfry Luna. Yeah, another strike weapon would be nice, though, that isn't the Morning Star. Morning Star is good, don't get me wrong, but not being able to use any, like, weapon enchantment on it is, slightly less good. That's all I wanted to do. Pretty sure this is the way. Maybe This just opens the way to Sinner's Rise. Nice meme. Okay, so that's not the way. Am I really gonna have to like look up how to get to fucking Belfry Luna? Wait, is it? No, that's not a ladder. That's just a weird texture. Okay, well, we found a key. That might be the one that I was looking for. So what's down here? I assumed we had to go down, but apparently not. Another pursuer, lucky us. At least we can knock him down with the explosion. So, oh hey, a large club. Is that a great hammer? Yes, it is. So that's probably too heavy to use at the moment. That was my only lockstone? Yeah. I do have a fragrant branch of yours, so we could go to Shade Woods, which is probably gonna be what I do after we fight the main boss here. I have a strange feeling. Let me actually look before I like just put it off and then forget about it entirely. How the hell do I get the Belfry Luna? Yeah, Pharaoh's Lockstone is required. I can find one in Sinner's Rise though, so we just gotta backtrack. So that's probably the way. There is an item to jump to on this. That was weird. It wouldn't let me get on the button. Just have to have the timing right. Not that I take like a lethal descent. Yeah, send that up in the very likely case that I die. Surely I'm not gonna like backpedal and end up getting pushed into a fucking hole. Close. Not being able to maneuver makes that kind of miserable. Blossom Kite Shield. Okay, that does give stamina recovery. I thought you could only get that from, like, the Chloranthy ring. In this. I mean, obviously it's in Dark Souls 1 and I think 3 as well. Also, I thought there were more enemies down here besides these, like, melty men. I could swear there are, like, these gremlin things down here. Alright, who is this? What NPC? Sellsword Luette. Yeah, they sold their sword for 2 shields. Name is literal in this case. Fire Seed and a Sam Hyde Knight. Surely this will go well. Okay, it actually went perfectly. I guess when I don't hit like a noodle anymore, they don't just poise through all my attacks. Makes sense. And with the Bastille key, you don't actually have to deal with all this. You can just open, yeah, there's the lockstone. You can just open the gates up above. They take you to the same spot. But I'm already here. Surprised we haven't found any NPC invaders. You don't technically need to turn on the lights for this boss, but having diminished light kind of fucks with your lock on. So even with a melee build, I feel like I might as well just do it. Alright, surely this goes well. annoying. I don't know why I thought that would work. Fuck off. I was mashing the roll button. I had the timing wrong on the jump. I thought they were going to be in the air for longer, but they did not want me to escape. Oh well, we should be able to just run straight to the boss. Alright, update this. Yeah, it's annoying. Speedrun. It's annoying, but hey, skill issue. Is that Flexile Sentry back? Yeah, I guess I can't avoid them. It's getting a little precarious, having a fight in this very narrow passageway. So send that back up just in case. Got this thing. Fuck off. Well, minus those souls, because that guy randomly aggroed. Whatever. And despite those guys, like, literally exploding, they, don't die, so... Joke's on me. Got pranked. Well, now that I have nothing to lose, might as well just run right through. Fucking stupid diseased Flexile Sentry. Like, the classic Dark Souls school of recycled enemies. I'm pretty sure I don't have to turn the lights back on, though. So that's good, at least. They're ready. Like I was going through that fog and they're all set to kill me. God, that's fucking aggravating. Like they wait. It's like they wait on purpose for the exact time that I try and get an attack to jump away. Like, what is this? I'm trying to like get them to attack so I can counter. And they're just like, nah, I'm just gonna like, we're just gonna look at each other. Got him. Gave him a big hug. Alright, so Lost Sinner, whatever the name is, I wasn't really paying attention. Moglin should sell their set now, and I can get the penal mask. Problem with the lights off. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't... The only difference really is being able to lock on easily. And I just figured it's more trouble than it's worth not to, so... I think... Actually, no. I was gonna say, I think after this we can just kill Moglin and get his set.
You need armor?
But, one of the items in my character planner is, from the Looking Glass Knight.
I don't... Oh. Thanks for the purchase.
Technically, I don't need it. I could use, like, anything else, but... I feel like I may as well. Yeah, this is much better than the Aura set. I mean, it kind of makes me look like some S&M golem, but it gives us equip load.
You have a... That is more than most undead can say.
Alright, that's all the vitality I should need, and now I can just dump into strength until I have enough to power stance. If my math is correct, I only need 42 strength to power stance. I still want to get to 50 at least for the soft cap. Obviously, I don't have a weapon to power stance with, but I'll be able to buy one in the Shade Woods. So if I'm not mistaken, this should be the Ferris Lockstone thing that gets us to What's it called? Belfry Luna. Yes. Okay. And here's some gremlin.
Undead! Undead! King ransom for bell! The great bell of Arkin. The bell belongs to the... Stay back and we slice you to bits. Me and my chums, we shan't be left.
British.
Stay back all your pieces. Tiniest pieces. A long to guard this bell for the prince. Stay away, foul undead, or you'll be a goner. Stay back! It belongs to the princess. You wish to go for the prince?
So yeah, you can join the Belkeep Covenant.
Useless. Be gone!
It's just a PvP covenant. I don't remember if there's any actual rewards for doing it. Or if it's just like kinda guaranteed because people are going through here to fight bosses. And well, you know. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Thank you, Dark Souls. Dead. Nothing else laying around? Doesn't look like it. I don't think these ones can breathe fire like in Dark Souls 1. God damn it. Uh-oh. There's another one. Okay, they can breathe fire. Uh-oh, a fourth one. Jesus, I gotta get more aggressive. it. Dead. That was a bit of an atrocity. I'm gonna have to get a lot of life gems. I'm guessing this is just a magic thing. Yeah, 2 additional spells. I don't remember where this takes us. So, let's check it out. I was all ready to just leave and move on, but... Uh-oh. The dogs are ready. Oh, great. I thought about just jumping off, but I was fairly certain I died to fall damage there. Oh well. Let's go back for round 2. Dickhead. Yeah, all that for an enchanted falchion. And a petrified something. Yeah, the dragon tooth is the great Havel's weapon. I'm guessing that's everything down here. Yeah, we need life gems. Yeah, I'm guessing we just go Shade Woods. I can get my second greatsword, and then all you have to worry about is stats.
Bearer of less.
That's not who I want to talk to. She doesn't sell life gems. This person does.
On you.
Yeah, their inventory expands as you as you get more great souls. So that'll last us a while at least.
Thank you.
gotta remember how to actually get to Shade Woods. That's the way back to the old people. Or is it? I don't remember there being a divine blessing up there. No, this is the way of Shade Woods. Here's Benhart.
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oh, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen now. Hey,
Like, he has to
you
have
don't
like a
think
room temperature
real-life
IQ.
person was turned to stone, do you? See that statue?
Like, he has to have like a room temperature IQ, because who in their right mind would make a statue like specifically to hold on to this thing, keep it from opening? Like it doesn't make sense. Oh, you going? Well, have a good one, buddy.
Thank you. I've been petrified. Give me. I'm fine. I think. No. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh, I still have. Well, so. I was attacked. I owe you. Oh. But. Do you have any? I'll take anything. Just.
Give her some clothes. She sells rings that increase elemental defense and stuff to increase your pyromancy flame's power.
Thank you so much. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. But perhaps Majula is my best chance.
I don't see myself dying, but just in case. Nice thing about Dark Souls 2, you aren't necessarily obligated to dump into Vigor. And what I mean by that is, everything gives you a little bit of health. Vigor just gives you more. So, you don't have to just be like, well, I have to put 30 points into Vigor at the very start. It's something that you can just kind of save for later, and you can focus on setting up your character. Don't you run away from me? Yeah, some weapons actually deal more or less damage depending on where it actually hits them. Or what part of the weapon hits. So, sometimes enemies take different amounts of damage, and it's not like I did anything wrong necessarily, it's just like, well, the middle part of the sword hit the one enemy, so it took more than the one that just got hit by the base. So that is the way to get the greatsword. I think this way is where we get the Tearstone ring, which I'm probably not going to use because I hate that playstyle. If the hitboxes were better and I wasn't required to dump like 30 points into adaptability for invincibility frames, then I might. But like when I was fighting the Lost Sinner, or whatever their name is, there are a number of attacks that looked like a dodge, and then I just kind of got clipped anyway. I don't have the patience like some people do that do like these no-hit runs that they memorize like everything that every enemy does. Like that just seems like way too much effort. So this is someplace I can't go just yet. Also, these invisible guys I can't lock onto. They look like just like the regular white phantoms you would encounter. Just like from other human beings playing the game. God fucking damn it. But it's a little tricky, a little tricksy. But yeah, that way you need either all 4 of the Great Souls, or you need a certain amount of soul memory. I don't know if they still do it. I also probably didn't need to do this, but oh well. Too late now. I don't know if they still do it, but people who speedrun the game would fight one of the Great Soul bosses and then use a bonfire aesthetic to fight them again, because what that does is it forces a new Game Plus cycle for that area alone. and they would just fight that one boss. And they would just get a whole bunch of souls, and they basically get their character leveled up that way as well, because they're basically farming a boss. Stone ring. The red tearstone ring, typically in conjunction with another weapon. In most cases, it's the Morian blade. I don't know if it's the same in this. Give what is referred to as hyper mode, which is basically while you're in critical health, you just deal an enormous amount of damage. It really first came about in Demon Souls, because you didn't have to use the Morian blade, you just had to have it equipped. So people would just have it in their offhand and just play the game normally, but at like 20% health. I don't like that playstyle, because it feels like things already can kill me instantly for the most part, so why, like, guarantee it? Alright, this place is not fun. Visibility is low, and there are those translucent NPCs. In fact, they're even harder to see in the fog than I remember. That guy was almost invisible to me. There's a guy. Got 90% of my health gone, just like that. I believe this is the Sun Ring. Old Sun Ring. Yeah, when you take when the ring takes a certain amount of damage, or like durability, it explodes. It's kind of whatever. It's more of a PvP thing, in my opinion. Because I believe there's like, it's telegraphed, it doesn't just randomly explode. So, people can see it and get out of the way. Alright, Chloranthy ring. Good for us. Fuck me. I thought I was safe there. So what causes me to lose? Okay, this definitely causes me to lose less health. Alright. Stamina is remedied a little bit. There are trees here. That you can hit and they'll make a sound that attracts these guys. clanging off of a tree. I could probably chop through the tree in one strike, but... There you are. Yeah, the trees with faces. If you hit them, they make a sound and it attracts the see-through guys. I'm looking for an NPC here, though, a friendly NPC. This is where we started, at least now I have my bearings. Here's a severed head.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be.
No.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengar.
Yeah, this is the head of
If I
Vengar.
deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to, and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad. Now I watch the days go by, and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things. Far removed from war, I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now.
So we got a fading soul. Those are absolute, like, poverty consumable souls.
I know not what brings you on this journey.
I assume this
nor
guy
what
gives
I
us
deign
something
to
at
ask.
10,000 souls spent, which is
You
why I
may
just want to use
bear
that.
a great burden, but I want to warn you of something. My body, I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill.
Now, that's what swords are forged for.
My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away. I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle. And, thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation. If I can help you,
Yeah, the headless, well, the bodiless head taught us a gesture. Alright. Greatsword, get. I should buy resin.
I cannot lie. I was a and for his but farewell.
Let's see, how much money do I have to actually spend? Because almost, if not every NPC that sells you things has like a threshold that they'll give you something. Maybe not. Maybe not this guy. Oh well. So yeah, now all I have to worry about is reaching my stat thresholds. Ow. Two of them. There is a set of armor that isn't bad that you can get here. However, it is an uncommon drop from the enemies you fight. So when I cobbled together the build that I wanted to use, mostly it's held together by spit and boogers, but you know, what else is new? I considered choosing the set that the Lion Knights have, but I do not expect to get it. How many branches of yore do I actually have? Only one. I think I need one for another thing. I don't remember what's in that. Yep. The drop down, get immediately backstabbed. I assume these curse pots that I can't see are... Yeah, there's one up there that I can't reach. So there's Man Scorpion Tark. We cannot talk to him because he is a scorpion man. Not that he's hostile, but we can't understand him. Oh, nice. Chunk. Need one. Well, we need a lot, but I can get an upgrade now. So we need a ring that we buy from the cat in Majula to talk to him. I guess I should do that because if we do his quest, we get a reward. That's actually decent. Here's Vangarl's body. I'm not sure if I rest at the bonfire or if I just activated it. So I'm gonna run back and see if we can talk to him and if he gives us anything. Another chunk is nice.
Back again. Ah, it was you who vanquished my body.
Yeah, I'm here to brag about it.
It is my body, you see, and I can sense what happens to it. I do not mourn for it. Good riddance. If you wish for help, summon me.
Summon my
I'm rusty
disembodied
in
head.
battle. I was born in Feroza, Salan. When I was eventually, I've been a cell all I ever need. What a I am grateful, but such contentment. Why? Thank you for here.
Alright, so he gave
Go
us his
along.
helmet.
Farewell.
Back to Majula, we gotta get that ring. Technically, we don't need to get it because we can get, I think, a better one, a better version later. But, I mean, it's helpful now. It doesn't make sense to not get it. It's not like I really have to jump through hoops to do it.
Oh. Who are you again? No, I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of. I'll be...
And while I'm here, I might as well spend the souls to get the silver cat ring.
Oh. You do... The type... I'll...
Because the silver cat ring makes going down this hole a lot less treacherous. There's an easier, less miserable way of doing it, but
You?
I would have to go a little bit out of the way. I mean, it's an area I have to go to, I think, but I would have to basically, yeah, all pain, no gain. I basically have to backtrack just for that. So back to the Scorpion. Back to the Scorpion King.
Human, are we? This is no place for you. Are you not afraid of me?
Now I've killed worse.
Humans rarely come here. Those who do turn back when they see me. But you are different. We once had a master. He created us long, long ago. But he was born with a fatal flaw. He resented those who had what he lacked and became fully mired in hatred. Eventually, he drove himself mad. It was at the peak of this madness that he conjured up we strange creatures. Our master was a tragically lonely soul. Eventually, his solitude eroded his very reason.
Relatable.
In the end, he never understood what it was that he truly lacked. Nobody knows when we were born, or where our master has gone. The only ones who even speak a human tongue are myself and my better half. I wish to ask
Kill
a
my
favor
wife.
of you. I want you to kill my betrothed. Once, I always found her at my side. But as time went on, things went awry. She became violent, raging uncontrollably. Eventually, she came after me, and we have been locked in combat ever since. We seem to be at a standstill. I was born of my master's madness. I will be sure to assist you in return. My name was Targ. My name...
So we gotta kill his wife and come back. I believe we can actually summon him and, like, he just helps us, like, no problem. I shouldn't need the help, considering we just clowned on Last Sinner. But you know what they say? Twice the pride, double the fall. Getting a lot of Ferrous Lockstones. I mean, it makes sense considering that's where we're going after this, but... Triclops Snake? Whatever that is, I don't know how to pronounce that. What does that do? I'm guessing it gives... Petrify resist. I guess that makes sense. Like Medusa. swear there was like a supersized basilisk over there. Maybe that was pre-Scholar of the First Sin. And no point going down there just yet, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I guess I should just in case. Oh, the Giga Basilisk is the one at that one place that I need the ring to get to. Now, there are a lot of things to depetrify here. Too many, in fact. I think you can actually get around that guy without using a thing to depetrify him, but I don't remember how.
Look how far this undead has wandered. And a very fit undead you are. A bit too alive, but with a darkish shadow. And like every undead, you have no future.
True.
Oh my, don't mind me. But if you find a need for a truer dark, the dark is...
So, I have to find that guy in 2 other locations. I believe that stuff is acid and will disintegrate my gear. So let these guys come to me. Man. Seeing those guys all the way over there moving at like half their frames per second was jarring, to say the least. I didn't remember if there was anything lootable down here that I actually cared about. Yeah, Twinkling Titanite is kind of useless. If I decide to go for a specific weapon for my offhand instead of the greatsword, it might be good. I don't remember if boss weapons are the ones that use Twinkling Titanite, though. Are those use dragon bones? Yeah, this guy, I think, has a key. I need a branch to free him. And the other key is... I don't even think it's in this area. That actually opens that door where the basilisks were. Alright. Wife check. Uh-oh. Jesus! And when she burrows, you're safe on the, stone. A little tense. Yeah, when she burrows, you can actually get on top of her. I actually think I needed her to break that. I don't think I can get to whatever this is now. Oh well. So let's go back and talk to Tark.
You've defeated my better half.
You defeated.
This is my thanks. Take it.
Wait, I
have
thought
my
he gave me
gods
a
to pray
ring.
to, but still I pray that your journey will be safe. I have no, but
Well, got baited. Let me see. Before I put him to the sword. Oh, the ring is given. Oh, it's when I kill another boss. I could kill him and get the ring, but why would I do that? He's a cool guy. It's just annoying that I'd have to come back here after I finish the area entirely. But oh well. Yeah, kill? You know what? Fuck it. I probably wasn't gonna summon anyone anyway. Outside of, like, some extreme circumstances. Yeah, the second dragon ring. There was the first, second, and third. This is the second tier, basically. Increases HP, stamina, and equipment load. It's quite nice. Everything you would want for a meatball. So, can I afford to equip the other greatsword? I can't power stance it yet, but can I equip it? Well, no, I cannot. That's unfortunate. There is something else I wanted. Let me see. Yeah, I wanted to get the Royal Soldier's Ring. And that is from... Where is it? Okay, game, stop trolling me. Where the fuck? Where is it? Alright. I could have actually found one in No Man's Wharf. I somehow missed that, I guess. But there's one I can get, a better one I can get in Drangleic, and then the best one I can get off a boss that requires bonfire intensity 2 or higher. I had set up for just the one in Drangleic Castle, so we're not going to be getting to that for a little bit, unfortunately. Split your lungs with blood and thunder. When you see the white whale. What is the dragon charm? Cures poison, but restores HP. Okay. I know there's a bonfire below us, I just didn't remember if there was anything up here. Well, Gavlan would be here, I think, but he's not. I don't really know why. Let's go spend our souls before I lose them. Hey, what's going on?
Is that a show? Here, to see. However.
So I can't use the other greatsword. Can I equip heavier armor? I mean, this gives more overall magic and elemental protection, but I think this is fine. So, something I want to do. We may as well go to Harvest Keep. Get that horrible place over with.
Oh, hello there. This room is not as it seems, and this shall I...
And just move the path. Just put the fries in the bag, lady.
Go ahead then. May the power offer your...
You know what? Not yet. That comes later. I don't remember. It's similar to Lautrec where you get an item that summons you to fight her. I don't remember exactly where you get it.
I don't know who you are, but leave me be. The frailty of the weak just... Leave me. I'm interested in one thing. Leave me. I'm interested.
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. The dark. There might actually be something from this area. I don't remember if the Executioner's Chariot gives us anything of value in New Game Plus. Ring. I mean, that's not the worst thing I could get. It's not the worst thing I could get, but do I want to deal with clawing my way over there just for that? I already have the +1 ring. Where are these guys coming from? These goofy goobers are just sort of coming out of the walls. Yeah, for one of the rings I need to fight Velstadt on Bonfire Intensity 2 or higher. Which, that's not the worst thing in the world. Velstadt's not that hard of a boss, but for the boss that is adjacent to him, I feel as though making that New Game Plus is trolling a little bit. Not that that's a hard fight either, but why make the boss tougher than it needs to be? We're a little over leveled for this area. We should have probably gone here sooner. I don't remember what's down there. I remember last time I streamed this, I died many times getting to that. I don't even remember what it is. Concord. I mean, hey, fuck it, let's see. I'm not sure if I need to jump, whether I plunge attack or not. So let's just try sprinting. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know if I just had the angle wrong on that run, or if that's not the play. I was thinking I needed to jump, but I wanted to see if maybe I could just sprint off and it would have been fine. terribly. We made it across, but... there was no way of getting the item from where I was. There's a chocho. Nice. Somehow the first attack missed the basilisk. I don't have any idea how. I don't have the faintest idea how my first attack didn't connect. Whatever. Nice. We get it this time for sure. Perfect. A token of fidelity. Wife check. You idiots. I had every right dying there. I thought I could run to the item. Yeah, without a bow and arrow, I can't deal with those moths. I mean, I think I have a bow and arrow, but God only knows if I actually have the stats to use it, like the dexterity. Yeah, I do, but I don't think it's worth individually killing every single one of those moths. Yeah, the lever drops the bridge. I could swear there was some other path here, though. This, I might have to enter from above. Bone dust, yeah, that's good at least. Yeah, this is the way of the chariot. Yeah, the bone dust is from bone explosion. The executioner's chariot is optional. It blocks a covenant, a PvP covenant. Arguably the most annoying covenant in the entire fucking game. But Dark Souls 2 is special. There's one of the covenants in this game that all you have to, it's like an arena, and you just kind of PvP people, like you one-on-one. And it was just like, oh, well, all you really have to do is just get a bunch of kills. But the problem was, every time you died, you lost progress. Yeah, just win. Just win 1,000 matches in a row and net 100 wins. And I don't even remember if the reward is all that good. You get to glow like a CIA agent. Yeah, back in the day on console, I did it. Well, my brother did it, I think. I didn't have the patience for that. One, I had the patience for it, and two, my PvP build was extremely scuffed. My PvP build in Dark Souls 2 was a miracle build that used the base unaugmented Sun Sword. So I didn't use like Wrath of the Gods or any of like the cheesy gimmicky shit. I used like lightning spears and stuff, but still any human being, like anyone that's a human being can dodge that relatively easily, so it had very limited mileage. And we've now entered the Bone Zone. The skeletons, they glow in the dark, and you gotta run them over with your chariot. You might be able to roll through the chariot, but I don't feel like finding out. That person was reconstituting all of the skeletons. It's a little jarring how the music just cuts out, like the moment you land the killing blow. Technically, I don't think you have to cause that crash. You don't have to lower the gate to stop the chariot. I don't think you technically have to, but doing that otherwise sounds like a fucking miserable experience. That just sounds like I'd get a disease.
Bearer of the seek the lest this.
Right, that's it for me for a day. Thing I stopped by. Thing is the views, hosts, follows, everything. You guys are awesome.
Huh.
Decent day, all things considered.
I'll be around.
All things considered, it was a decent day. We've actually made some good progress. So, tomorrow will be even better.